guys, this is Mr.Swim jig here. I want to say this is my fourth or fifth video I think it's my fourth video today. I'm really bored today with nothing to do, so I'm making videos. So this video is gonna be on how to tie a Texas rig. And as you can see, when I was showing how to spool a spinning reel, that I had a broke rod, and I'm just going to use that as my example, rod and reel. And the rod's broke, that's why I'm using it as an example. Alright, so I'm going to cut that weight off that I had tied on there. And what you want to do is take your hook box, or whatever you keep your hooks and weights. And a Texas rig, I'm going to show two different ways that I rig it. This way is the way I rig it sometimes, but this ain't the way I rig it most of the time. What you want to do is take a little bead, black bead, don't matter what color it is, and then take like a little slip sinker. I use lead. I'm going to get some tungsten stuff. I'm fixing to be done with lead. Yeah, just that one looks alright. Alright, and then you want to hook. I use extra EWGs. That's a 5/0 EWG. And then my soft plastics are outside. Or I say they're outside. They're at my neighbor's house, my grandpa's house, and I don't really want to go all the way over there and get them, so I'm just gonna use this little 6-inch worm I found in my room. Get the other broke part away. Alright, so what you want to do first is take your slip sinker and take your line and put it through that point of that slip sinker. And once you've done that, push it all the way through, then that thing just flies loose. Then what you want to do, what I do, there's two little holes in this bead. There's a small one and a big one. No, these are evened out. So some of them have a smaller hole and some of them have a bigger hole. I always stick it through the smaller hole first, so that big part will rest on the knot. It will cover the knot so it's not sitting real weird. And then I tie a Palomar. So I'm going to double up my line, stick it through the eye of that hook, tie that overhand knot I was talking about. And sometimes when you tie the Palomar with braid, it will leave this loop on the eye before you even put your bait or weight through that loop. And what you want to do is just grab that loop that was left over and pull. And then take your hook, weight, bait, whatever you're putting in there, and pull it over the hook like I just did. And you can let it dang loose, you can bite it like I was doing, and then just pull tightly. And see, once you've pulled, take both ends, pull tight. I'm just bite this tag in and cut it because these scissors aren't very good. I don't know where my good ones are at. Cut it as far as I didn't really cut it far enough, but cut it as far as you can, getting away with it by the eye. And then that will leave you with this, just like that. And then what you want to do is take your worm, or that crawbait worm, whatever you're using, and stick it through that top part about a 1/2 inch. Come out with it and put it about, there's two ways the way you can put it. You can put it where the eye is sticking out, or you can put it like that where the eye is not shown. I put it to where the eye is barely sticking out. And then take your hook and bend that soft plastic just a little, and then make that hook go in there. And just like that, that's the first way I Texas rig. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut this now. one slack in this. Okay. I just got done with that, so let me cut this. Let me take this worm off real quick. I don't know who this worm's made by, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's tearing real easy. Like, see, I just barely Texas rigging and it's already almost messed up. It's actually sort of worse than Zoom, but Zoom's a good product. They're just real soft. Alright, the main way I Texas rig this is, main way I Texas rig, it's the same way, you just don't use the bead. So what you'll do, stick it through that eye, let it fly loosely, go ahead and double up your line, stick it through the eye of the hook, stick your hook through that loop, pull tight. Whatever you're cutting it with, if they're not good, pull that tag, bite that tag in there tight and cut as close as you can, getting away with it. And then do the same thing. Take your worm right there. Then you want the hook coming out like that. Thread it through your hook where it goes like that, and then that hook in there, just like that. And that's the main way I Texas rig. Which I don't Texas rig on a spinning rod. I usually do it with like a medium heavy bait caster flipping rod. I might use a stiff spinning rod for lighter jigs and stuff, but only for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ask me questions, I'll answer them. Follow Fluke Master, Big Bass Master 1, and Lake Fork Guy, and subscribe to both the Fluke Master's channel, Fluke Master Reviews, and then Fluke Master. Fluke Master is his main channel, the one he uses currently. And then, most important all, have a good day, and rip some lips. You have a good day.